Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my twin flames. We're going to do a deep dive into our twin flame connection for you today. I do have some initials and letters. I'm going to be putting these on the table right out of the gate. We're going to be doing what's your person feeling, thinking, what's coming, anything about this connection that Spirit wants to share with me. So we have some love messages also in this reading, so stay with me. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am a psychic medium. This will be a channeled message. I'm a professional intuitive love and life coach, and I work full-time as a medium. And I love my YouTube channel. If you'd like me to do more with my content, please hit that like and subscribe button. Comment below. The more I know about what I can deliver or what you're looking for readings, the more I can try to incorporate that into my day. I'm trying to get a nice handful of letters and numbers. So before we start, we're gonna put some letters on the table. Now these could be somebody's initials, obviously. That I have two eyes. That they could be in your life now. They could be coming into your life. I've been doing this in my readings, and let me know if you enjoy the letters in the comments below. If this is helping you, if it's helping you to connect to the reading, if it gives you some guidance. I have the number 3. So I have F-I-K. I have 3 I's. I have the letter L now. I have a letter Z. They could be these could be letters that are initials that are coming into your life. Okay, if they're not here already. I have an R. If you don't see your person's letters or numbers, that's okay. These are just a handful of clues. There's going to be other clues throughout the reading. Okay, doesn't mean this reading is not for you. It's like anything, you know, each reading is designed for the collective, all the Pisces. So some things are going to be yours and some things are going to, you know, be for someone else. So just, you know, sit back and listen. Use these readings as time for yourself to just kind of connect to spirit and manifest the life and the happiness that you deserve. That's all this is. I have ZRU8DM, the letter E, 2 letter E's. Okay. I have a letter P. I have the number 2, could be February. I have the number 5. I do feel like I want to do something like this, 25 and then 28, like maybe those are age differences. Something like that is how that came into me. 2, 8, and then I have a number 6. So this could be June. All right, so we'll just keep these on the table. All right, again, if your person's letters aren't here, it doesn't mean anything. It just means that, you know, I just didn't pull their letters, but there could be lots of other messages for you today. Let's get started. Spirit, I'm here with my Pisces. Could you please share with me what you want them to know about this twin flame connection? What is so important about their connection? I'm listening for you now. Past lives. We reunite our loved ones with our loved ones over and over again through different lifetimes. I believe in that. I do believe that we're on these long journeys. Our souls are on these long journeys together. And each time we're here on earth, we learn new lessons. And we just, you know, we just keep trying to become better and better. Embrace what destiny has in store for you, right? What is destiny bringing this person into your life, has brought this person into your life? And telepathic. Close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. Absolutely. Twin flames, can you say, I swear you're reading my mind. You do things like, you know, they're going to call and they call, or you're just thinking about them and all of a sudden your phone sends you a text. Bottom of the deck, I have 1111. 1111 is important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul connections. So if you're catching 1111 a lot on the clock, it is the one, you know, kind of combination of angel numbers that we have a tendency to catch over other angel numbers. But if you find that, like, I just keep seeing it over and over again, it could be 1 confirming that you're in a twin flame connection. Two, that it's an awakening number, and we do feel awakened when we have these kinds of connections in our lives. Or that maybe our twin energy is close by and ready to appear. So let's see what the cards are saying. What do you have for my Pisces today? The King of Wands. I have a Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I have a Ten of Swords. And I have an Eight of Swords. Okay, so if you're in this connection with this person already, it could be a connection that you feel really passionate about this person, but this person has to get kind of their life together a little bit, okay? Either they're going through some hard times, they feel like their hands are tied, a little bit of a pity pot feeling, like there's something about this person that maybe you struggle with them financially, or they're not where they should be, and they put a lot of pressure on you. So I feel like we're struggling with this person just trying to get their life pulled together a little bit more. It has nothing to do with whether they're a good person or not, or your passion for them. I feel like they either keep hitting hard times, or they keep creating, things in their life that make them feel like their hands are tied, make them feel like they can't move forward. But they have the ability, if they set their mind to it, they can do anything they set their mind to it. So you may be actually frustrated with this person because you could be thinking in your mind that, you know what, you could be so much better than this if you would just try. There's a little bit of I want you to step to the plate, and I want you to either work harder in an area of their life, whether it's putting their finances back into place, helping you more, being there for you more. Could be their emotional stability is that you want them to kind of like pull it together. But I do feel like I don't know, I'm working hard with this Three of Pentacles. I'm working hard. Now, the Three of Pentacles could be there's somebody interfering in this connection with this Eight of Swords. Also, this feeling of them saying, what do you want me to do? I don't know if it's a third party. I don't think it's a third party, but it could be something else, like a child that holds them back from doing something that they want to do, or the child's mother that holds them back, that, their hands are tied. They have to pay child support, or they have to pay all of her bills before they can pay their own bills or help you. So there's this sense of they got to figure something out, because the two of you, in order to move forward, which I do think you're going to move forward, I do feel like you guys are going to, I don't know, rise above is how it just came into me. But this person's got to get their act together in some area of their life that you're struggling. So this is an existing relationship that they keep either disappointing you in some way. Maybe you end up pushing them away because you get mad about it. Maybe it's a constant battle, a constant fight. Maybe it's the one or two things that upset you about this person. But you do have great passion for this person, and I do feel like they have passion for you, controlling the situation, trying to control the situation. Let's see, a sucker for you. They're in love with you. They're trying to control something. Hiding. I think they're keeping financing. I think their finances are influencing this connection. I think they're either keeping like where their money's going to, or what they're doing with funds. Something is being kept from you, and you know it. I feel like you know it. I'm sorry. I wish that it was better. Something has to be resolved, because if we're going to move in the direction of we could be together someday, you're the person that I want to be with, you've got to have it all. You've got to have somebody that's emotionally available, spiritually available, financially available. Like, you want to have somebody that has their act together all the way around, especially if you're thinking about sharing your life with this person. So hopefully they're pulling it together, but maybe this has been an ongoing battle, just this disaster, right? Maybe somebody's influencing this person. You guys are trying to get through it. I like that you're holding hands. In it to score. I don't know about that one, but I don't know. This sense of, that came into me a little bit of a playing a game, like this back and forth, right? Like, all right, you won this point, but I'm going to win the next one. So twin flames do have a tendency to go back and forth with competition, and especially if there's money involved, that could be on the table. Let's keep going. Where is this connection headed, Spirit? I feel like I'm getting tired of either some excuses, or I need them to step to the plate and tell me that they're all in. I have a 6 of Swords. I have an 8 of Pentacles. I have a Magician, and I have a Hanged Man. I'm not a big ultimatum person. I'm not, but there could have been an ultimatum on the table. There could have been, you need to show me that something is changing in order for me to move forward. You may have said, I need you to prove to me, literally do the work, literally show up, either especially if you're in a committed relationship of some kind. You've been dating a long time, you go back and forth, you could even be living together. But I need you to start like pulling the weight around here. All right. I need you to either start paying half the bills or whatever they committed to. I need you to not be just hanging around, not waiting for something to happen, or something isn't lining up and you are getting upset about it. I think you're fighting about the same thing over and over again. But I love this person. I do. And I believe in them. And I do feel like they could be amazing. Either something is holding them back. Like I said, maybe their hands are tied with all their money goes to child support or past debt or some kind of old, I don't know, obligation that they have. But I feel like they could be amazing. I feel like you believe in them and you just need them to tell you that you guys are going to be okay and that they're going to pull themselves out of this and that they want to be with you more than anything and they don't want this to come between you two. They're afraid to lose you. They're afraid to lose you over this. Okay. So I've got some fear going on. Like I said, there could have been some kind of, if things don't change, maybe we've pushed each other away. Maybe we have actually said, when you get your act together, let me know because I can't do this. You might have pushed this person away until something changes. So some of you, this could even be a twin flame in separation, could be low communication, something like that. But they're saying you do believe in them. It's just so hard. Okay, there's something so hard about it. If we work together with that ace, if they're honest with you, if they're open with you, if we are able to work through, there's nothing that we couldn't get through together, but they've got to be willing to show up and they've got to be willing to see you as it's not you against them. It's that you guys are a team and that you guys could get through something together. I do still see a future with this connection. I do still see that they would love to have a future with you. They would love to be in some kind of a committed future with you. But their hands are tied somehow. I don't know if they use that as an excuse. I don't know if you're getting tired of the excuses and you're just saying, I'm just, kind of show me, it just keeps coming into me. It's like, show me that you're changing. What's going to change, like, especially if there's some back and forth with money or there's arguments with money or Somebody's trying to control his time or his energy or what he is doing. What's going to change? I saw myself in you the first second I laid my eyes on you. So you're more alike than you know as a twin. Okay. You really do reflect each other. And there's so much, such a deep connection with a twin flame. It's hard to walk away, even when we struggle. Even when we struggle, I don't want to walk away. Facing my reflection is more than I can handle. I think they're disappointed in themselves right now. I think they're not where they want to be right now. And they're trying to say, how do I find a way out? And there's always a way out. I mean, people can lift themselves out of the deepest hole, if they're willing to get up and do the work, so there's always a way out. I want to dance across eternity with you. So there is a sense of I want you forever. I do feel that. I feel like I've been missing you my whole life. You're my lost paradise. Okay, I'll take that. It's like we're star-crossed lovers. Will we ever make it work? Yeah, will we ever make it work? I have a feeling that when it's really good, it's really, really good. And then when it's hard, it's like, oh God, how are we going to do this? It just keeps coming around in some kind of cycle, the same conversation, the same issues, the same behavior. So either the cycle has to break with somebody willing to change, or that we start to work as a team to make the changes together. All I ever wanted and needed is you. So all I want is you. They feel like they need you. They need you in their life. And not in a codependent, unhealthy way, but they need and want you. You will be in my heart until death and beyond. Now that's telling me even when I'm mad at you, you're still in my heart. Even when I'm disappointed with what's going on right now, or I'm mad for whatever reason. Twin flames have a tendency to get very heated. I mean, they have very sometimes hostile arguments, but they still have that passion for each other, so it's really very difficult when we are in a cycle of, I'm trying to make this work. I see the best qualities in this person, but I also see the worst qualities in this person. A transformation. We can transform, right? We can both grow. We can both change. I think that when it's good, where you can be on cloud nine when we're together. This is the love of your life. I've never been so in love with anybody. I don't want to be with anybody else. This is the person that, makes your heart tick. But when it's hard, it's really hard. It's really hard. Up in the air. I feel like you just rolled your eyes at me. Like, you're right, Kathy. Sometimes it's really great. And then other times I just don't know where this person is coming from. I'm tired of their excuses, or I'm tired of me pulling all the weight in this relationship, or me always being the one that tries to fix things. You're not a fixer. You're the other side of a relationship. Casual dating. It's not casual. Okay. This isn't casual. They want to be in a relationship with you, they've got to show up full time. This is not casual. So maybe that's on the table. Maybe it's, you've got to show up full time and be in my life, or I'm not interested. It's not just, when things are going good, they're around. And then when things are hard, all of a sudden it's a disappearing act. No, that we got to put it into that. Spirit, where are we headed? What is this person's feelings? Where are we headed? Is it going to stabilize? Are we going to end up together? What do you want for this connection? 3 of Wands, teamwork. teamwork. Wait for the clarity. Okay. Three of Wands is seeing, being able to see the future, forecast the future. But the Three of Wands moves us into action. Okay. Two of Wands is like, I just see the big picture. Three of Wands moves into, I take action. I do something about it. So that's what you're looking for. You're looking for action. Okay. I think intuitively this person has you. I mean, literally has you a little bit like, wrapped around their little finger, and that happens. We're so in love with this person that sometimes we put up with stuff that we wouldn't put up with other people. And it has nothing to do with your self-esteem. It has nothing to do with, you're just so in love with this person that you just kind of let things go by. But I do feel like they have you. They've captured you, and I don't know. There's a sense of, I just want to make this work. That's all. Wheel of Fortune, destiny, a happy couple, and I have ups and downs. Right? I mean, think of going to a casino. The Wheel of Fortune. We'd like to think that the Wheel of Fortune always lands on fate, destiny, and hope, and good luck. But the wheel can also land on things like, I'm mad at you. You treated me unfairly. You disrespected me. You hurt me. So it depends on, on any given day, what, is fated for us. But we're going to go through those ups and downs. But if we are destined to be together, Spirit is going to help us get through these ups and downs and just help us work as a team. Aw, we have a star. So soulmate, divine guidance, right? You're being divinely guided. This is the person that you want to be with. I do feel like they want to be with you. Let's get some love feelings. Let's see what the messages are. I feel like they want to be with you as much as you want to be with them. But this is we have to work at it. We've got to get through something. Things have got to get better. Things have got to get better. I need you here with me. Okay. In order for us to do this, you've got to be by my side, right? You have to be there for me. You could turn me on with just a touch. There's that feeling of, this is a connection like no other. Like, you're wrapped around their little pinky because you're just so in love with this person. And twin flames have that ability. They have that, I'm so in love with you, I can't imagine my life without you energy. And that is the fear of, I want to make this work. We have to make this work. The moment I saw you, I knew I was going to fall in love with you. Okay, I love that. You're the one who could break my heart. When you think about the Three of Wands and you think about what's ahead, okay, you can see she's almost got like this look of, I'm trying to figure it out, right? Like I'm thinking really hard. When our heart's at stake, it's a whole different ball game, right? Our heart's at stake. Our heart is, I'm afraid that this person's going to break my heart. So I do anything in my power to try to fix things and make things better. And you should both be trying to fix things. Neither one of you want to hurt the other. It's just that you're twins and you have a tendency to butt heads. Okay. I'm offering you something real. Maybe that's what you need to hear from them, that this is real. This isn't casual. This is real. And I am working on another area of my life so that we can be together, or that we could solve some kind of, something that we keep going round and round with. I can't think straight when I'm around you. Okay. They're trying to pull their life together somehow in another area. I act like I don't care, but I really do. Maybe they've been pushing you away. Maybe they've been I don't know, ignoring you, cold shoulders, trying to get their way is how I feel with something like that. But again, scoring points, that back and forth, tit for tat, something is going on with this connection. I wasn't expecting to fall so in love with you, but you did. And here we are. I don't know why, but I always doubt your love for me. I need you to prove for me. Somebody needs to prove their love. Show me that you're serious. Show me that if you're so afraid of losing me, then do something about it, right? That's how I feel. I feel like we're playing hardball. I think that we're getting to the stage in this connection that it's a little bit of make or break moments. And I feel like we're playing a little hardball. So hold your ground, Pisces. You're strong, okay? You're worthy. You're deserving. Let this person prove to you that they deserve your love. 5 of Cups, okay? I don't want to be disappointed by this person with that 5 of Cups. I don't want to be lied to. I don't want to be manipulated. I don't want to be controlled. I don't want to find out anything that I shouldn't already know, okay? And I have an Ace of Pentacles, a foundation, an engagement, rebuilding, right? That ace is a gift, the golden egg. I like that, the golden egg coming in. And you're smart, you're independent, you're direct. You're going to get the answers that you're seeking. So if you're asking Spirit, like, where are we headed? I have a feeling that Spirit is saying, bottom of the deck, they're saying, I'm making the effort. I'm trying to prove to you that I do want to stay. I do want to be in this connection. But I do feel like it's a little bit of a make or break moment. They really have to do some jumping through hoops. My love for you will never die. Okay? My love for you will never die. I do believe that. I became obsessed with you and it scared me. It is scary, but there's nothing to be scared about. If they use that as an excuse, I'm scared because I'm so in love with you, therefore I'm doing all these weird things and I'm pushing you away. That doesn't cut it for me. Okay. It's okay to be scared and not run, because then you're both just vulnerable. It's not good to use it as an excuse to run or to push someone away. You're too beautiful, and you are. You're too beautiful. You're too worthy. I want to take a chance and risk it all. Again, the fear. They're using fear as an excuse. I melt every time I see your smile. This is a great example of a twin flame connection that is in a little bit of a power struggle, because twins are so equal and it's so imperative that you guys are balanced, that when one person feels like they're putting a lot more energy into the connection than the other, then it goes into resentments and hurts and disappointments. And we want that balance, because when it's balanced and we're both putting the effort into these kinds of relationships that are so intense, that is where that magic happens, that passion, that fire, that I can't get enough of you. I'm afraid to tell you. I'm afraid to tell you what I have to do to change. I'm afraid to tell you how I'm really feeling. But this is a make or break moment. They better tell you. They better start telling you. I can't get you out of my head. I'm going to say give this person a chance to figure out what it is that they are working through, trying to get back, I guess, their life somehow. Could be outside pressures, like I said, money, children, exes, life. But they shouldn't take it out on you, and you guys have to work as a team to help resolve some of those problems or issues. Whatever it is that they're holding back, they need to step to the plate. They need to step to the plate and prove to you that you're it. You're first. They want you. They want to be with you. And if that happens, then you guys are going to move in the right direction. Okay. I've got a Knight of Cups at the bottom of my deck. I think wholeheartedly their heart is in this. I really do. I think that they probably have never loved anybody the way that they love you. And I think that they're just struggling a little bit with, it's just a lot. It's a lot sometimes. And you, unfortunately, just because we're human, we have a tendency to take out our emotions on the person closest to us. So if their life is a lot, outside influences are a lot, you may be getting the brunt of it. And so think about where it's coming from. Maybe it has nothing to do with you, but you're getting the cold shoulder because they're upset with their boss at work, would be an example. But I think that you're the person that has really opened their heart and has really changed the way that they think about relationships and what they want for their future. And they're just trying to figure out how to make these kinds of relationships work. So I'm going to say that I think you guys can do it. I really do. But I think that this person's got to step to the plate. They've got to step to the plate and put you first. And we're going to ask Spirit to give you strength that they do that they come forward and they say, I'm going to put you first and I really need you and want you in my life. So we are going to ask Spirit for that direction now. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.